Welcome to the Sleep Stories channel by Uzz. I am delighted to share a new story with you. Before we begin, please take a deep breath and relax your body. Then, find the most comfortable position for yourself and get ready to soar into the universe of stories. In an ancient kingdom, a princess was imprisoned in a tower within a forest. The king's only daughter, she was intelligent and kind, with radiant golden hair and a melodious voice. The king adored her, but due to her unique personality, she refused to marry any of the uninspiring princes he approved of. As punishment, the king imprisoned her in the desolate forest, sending only a messenger at fixed times to provide necessities. Stubbornly, neither the princess nor the king relented, and years passed in this stalemate. Though imprisoned, the princess never gave up her longing for freedom. She spent her days singing, reading, always seeking new things to pass the time. One day, as she lay on the windowsill watching the setting sun, she reminisced about her carefree childhood in the castle. Suddenly, she heard rhythmic footsteps below. Curious, she looked out to see a handsome, unfamiliar young man in silver armor, dazzling under the setting sun. "Who are you? How did you get here?" "This is a restricted area of the kingdom," the princess asked uneasily. "I just happened to pass by," he said with a light smile. "It seems you're trapped in this tower. Let me see how hard it is to climb." The young man, agile and quick despite his appearance, used the crevices and protruding stones of the tower to climb skillfully. Finally, he reached the princess's tower. Meeting her astonished gaze, he simply shrugged, answering her initial question, "Don't look at me like that. I'm just a wandering knight." The princess was intrigued by him. The wandering knight told her about his homeland, where the king was obsessed with invading other countries. Not wanting to be part of such corruption, he left to travel. "I can live quite comfortably on my own," he said, sharing his adventures and observations with her. Over time, she was deeply attracted by his courage and sense of justice, wishing to be free and uncompromising like him. Yet she hesitated, as this place was her home. Hoping the king would change his mind, she soon asked the messenger to convey her thoughts to him. Learning from the messenger about his daughter's rumored romance with an unknown knight, the king was furious. He believed a mere knight wasn't worthy of the princess and ordered his soldiers to capture the knight and imprison him in the kingdom's dungeon. Unknown to the king, the knight's life as a wanderer had honed his skills in gathering information. Disguised as a merchant, he learned of the king's plan and hurried back to warn the princess of the imminent danger. "Let's escape tonight at midnight. What do you say?" he proposed casually, as if discussing dinner plans. "Escape? Where would we go?" the princess asked, surprised. "Wherever I am with you. That's all that matters," he replied earnestly. With determination, the princess agreed. Carried by the knight, she descended the tower safely. Under his guidance, they stealthily moved through the forest, evading soldiers. Finally, they reached the main road at the border, far from the kingdom. The warm sunset stretched their shadows long on the ground. Suddenly, a daisy appeared on the princess's shadowed head. "Seems you're a magician too," she joked. The knight gently pinned the daisy in her golden hair. Still wearing his gentle smile, took her hand, and walked towards an unknown future. As they walked, the princess began to hum a song, romantically escaping on the sunset road. "Only the wind knows our secret."